Falkirk actually put on such a good show in the same competition, same stage, I think, this time last summer, Mick, that the word, the way Brendan Rodgers was talking today, I think Celtic certainly won't take them lightly, or as lightly as perhaps they did 12 months ago.
I don't think. I think he'll put he's pretty much his strongest team on Friday night. I think any temptation to rest and rotate, I think he'll wait. I think historically, looking back at these ties through the years, Rodgers tends that first tie might have seen chances to change things. He hasn't. He goes with his strongest team. I think they're still building fitness. Guys like Arthur Johnson, Cameron Carter-Vickers, these are guys are all building their fitness. They're not quite there yet. Kieran Tierney's another one. So I know they've got a big European game on the Wednesday, but it's an extra day's recovery. I think he'll put out his strongest 11. You might see a change in goalkeeper. You might see him play Sinisalo. That's one I think you might look at. But
Luke McCowan?
Luke McCowan. Yeah, but I still think you might want to go with his full strength team that he wants to play next Wednesday. I mean, so I went back and looked at the ties before European games as well, not in his first spell and his second spell, and he tends to roll out his full team before a European game rather than wrapping cotton wool. He wants some momentum getting at the next one. So I think you'll see him put out a strong side. He won't underestimate Falkirk, that's for sure. He knows John McGlynn really well. Gave him a job last time round, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was on his scouting staff last time, a big admirer, and vice versa. John McGlynn had a kind of epiphany working with Brendan Rodgers.
That's right.
And when he was at Hearts, he was a kind of, I won't say a typical kind of Hearts manager, but he had a certain style, very Scottish kind of style. And then watching Brendan in action, he saw the light type thing, and he changed his ways. I mean, his team's at Wraith and at Falkirk.
Completely.
I mean, it's been great to see. I think he's a great manager, John McGlynn. I think his team are a wee bit wanting at this level at the moment. I think he could have some more experience for this year. So I think they're going to find it tough, but they'll give Celtic a game. They'll be proactive and they'll be cute. And Celtic will not treat them lightly. That's for sure.
They'll certainly go there and try to make a match of it, won't they? They'll not go there with survival in mind. They'll go thinking they can throw down a challenge.
I think they went 1-0 up and 2-1 up last year in the game. I think they finished 5-2 to Celtic eventually, but I think they went ahead twice in the game. It was actually the next round.
Ahead with about 20 minutes to go, were they not?
It was a late flurry that sealed it. Aye, but they were ahead. But I think it was the next round after this one last year.
Right.
If I remember rightly. But it was a cracking game. Was that it? It was a really, really good game. Two teams going at it. Hell for leather. It was brilliant. The first half in particular was ding dong stuff. So I think it could be a good one. Friday night as well. It was a bit different.
Yeah. Then on Saturday, Mike, on the other side of the city, I don't know what to make or what to expect of this Rangers side just now, but that has the potential to be a really difficult afternoon if they don't. Do you know what I mean? If they're not on it from the start, it'll only take one stray pass, Mick, and that the crowd will not respond positively.
See, this is the thing. I think, listen, you can't tell any fans what to think or how to behave, right? But I think they're going to need to chill it a bit because it's counterproductive. This kind of anxiety and tension and toxicity around the place. I mean, I know it's not been a great start, and by the way, they're entitled to be not be happy. But I don't think it helps sometimes. This is a game that should be a chance to go and stretch your legs, get a few goals, get a bit of confidence. It should be. But you're right, if there isn't a goal within first 15, 20 minutes, you know what's going to happen. It's going to get a bit anxious and a bit tense. It's a team, our team that lost to Sunra at the weekend. I mean, it should be a fairly straightforward afternoon. I think it will be. I think this will be one that they're pretty comfortable.
Well, William Sloan saying there, Mick, surely not even that group of players can fall to Alloa. William, can I introduce you to Queen's Park?
Yeah. Listen, Alloa obviously a few years back, obviously didn't they cause a stir at Ibrox, didn't they? A few years ago.
Well, they remember the guy that had accused them of
the Challenge Cup. They come back for 2-0 down, 1-3-2, but that was back in the days. Is that not the kind of the Pedro days or days?
I think it was pre-Pedro. But yeah, I think that was.
It would have been. That was a shocker. But I can't see anything near that way. I think it was a comfortable victory and a few goals.
I think look, this is what I'm saying, mate. Every part of your body, your brain tells you that's exactly what that contest is going to look like. Rangers should go out, have loads of the ball, enjoy themselves a little bit, put on a little bit of a show for the supporters, give them something to look at and get excited about and think, well, right, okay, I can see the way this is moving. But there's also a little bit of me thinks, Michael, and I did say before Dundee went to Ibrox at the weekend, sometimes in Scottish football, things just appear to be scripted. The very fact that it was Stephen Presley, that he was getting such a hard time off his own supporters at Dens, I just had a wee feeling they could go there and make this really interesting. And it could be, but again, it depends on what Rangers turn up. Yeah. If Rangers move the ball properly, if they're fast, if they're at it, if they're aggressive, they should be able to take care of business quite easily. But the flip side being, if they're ponderous, if they're slow, if they're misplacing passes, then, as you said, the anxiety levels are going to go up through the roof.
Yeah. It's the early goal is key to these things, isn't it? It's always if you get the early goal, it's a bit of a canter. If not, it can get a bit stressful. But I still think that there's enough quality, I mean, to get through this one without any hassle.